Some parents of transgender children in certain states are making some major life changes to keep their kids safe. They're planning to move away from states considering legislation that targets transgender people either in sports or in other parts of life. One mom from Arkansas, Amanda Dennis, says her family may leave in the coming years, saying the benefits are not going to outweigh the dangers of raising our children here in this state. NBCOut.com reporter Jo Yurcaba joins us now to talk about how and why these parents are making these tough choices. Jo, thank you for joining us. Let's start with the Dennis family. And again, let's remind folks, this is Arkansas, where the legislature passed controversial legislation. The Republican governor vetoed it, and then lawmakers overrode that veto. What did this family tell you about their fears and what they want for their daughter?
Sure. So Amanda Dennis has lived in Arkansas for almost her whole life, but she said that she's willing to leave if she can't get care for her trans 8-year-old Brooke when she'll need it in a few years. And she said she'll also have to tell Brooke that she can't try out for or compete on girls' sports teams soon. So they're weighing all of their options in the next few years and might end up having to leave the state.
Now, Jo, this is about more than who gets to play on which sports team. How are these bills affecting families even before they're signed into law?
Well, one Texas mom, Amanda Briggle, told me that she's terrified of a bill that would make it child abuse for her to provide gender-affirming care to her trans son. And if that law passes, it could result in her son being taken from her and put in foster care. There's also a bill in North Carolina that could ban gender-affirming care for trans people under 21. Maddie, a 13-year-old trans girl there, told me that the bill, just debate over the bill, is really affecting her emotionally because she said she needs her puberty blockers and her hormones to just help her leave the house in the morning. So people are definitely really scared.
I hope lawmakers who are debating this legislation can hear those stories and stories like this to understand the impact of these laws. Now, Jo, not everyone has the ability to just pick up and leave. It's expensive. What happens to those who can't do that?
So parents who can't leave, won't be able to receive or get the care for their trans kids starting this summer. So parents I've spoken to said that they're creating mutual aid networks to either help those parents leave their states temporarily to get care for their kids, or they're helping raise funds for them to eventually leave. So that's kind of their plan, is to support these families in whatever way that they can.
All right, Jo, very important reporting. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.